Move your body just a little, like this, just a little bit. Move the energy in your kundalini. Rise the kundalini. First chakra. Okay, I just gave you a kiss. Sunny Wanani, Sunny Wanani, Sunny Wanani, Sunny Wanani, Sunny Wanani, Sunny Wanani. I'm on a roll. She is back. And for this, I am grateful. Truly, I am grateful to be out of depression. I am grateful. I am truly grateful. You know, taking time out is good for you. Take time out. Take time out. If you can afford to take time out. And sometimes taking time out is not quitting your job and going to live in the jungle. Taking time out is just taking time out from friends who are toxic, taking time out from anything that's just toxic. Just make a list and say, whatever. This person, every time I hang out with them, I have anxiety. This person, every time I hang out with them, I feel angry. This person, every time I hang out with them, I just feel depleted. Okay, I'm taking time out from this. This has got to stop. What in me wants to be entertaining drama all the time? I need to figure out what that is. Why am I so attracted to this drama? Why am I so attracted to toxic people? Why? This is for visionaries. This is for chosen ones. This is for light workers. This is for change agents here on planet Earth. Okay? Mindless souls who are just like, I don't know what's happening. Well, hopefully I'm planting a seed and you're going to wake up. You know, a lot of people are waking up. It's time. I see them here, especially full moon week. Full moon week is quite something because you see a lot of people, like so many different people, because it's like the biggest week on this island. And like the majority of the weeks we have the month, we have nothing. Actually, we have nothing really going on. It's a very quiet island. And then full moon, they come out and you see people from all over the world. It's exciting, but I'm starting to see that people are awakening. It's good news. It's good news. They're awakening. And I'm having a lot of conversations. It's just now I don't want to film these conversations. Too much editing. I can't. I don't have time now anymore. But like I'm having a lot of conversations with people at coffee shops and stuff like this. People are awakening. But people have so much heaviness. They're a mother wound, father wound, heaviness. The jobs that they are in that are just not aligned with their soul's purpose, heaviness. People have a lot of heaviness. Truly, they have a lot of heaviness, but it's good that they're coming out into nature to release this heaviness. It's, I think, the best healing. Nobody can truly heal you. You got to heal yourself. Honestly, nobody can truly heal you. You've got to go to Mother Earth and just say, I just bow. I don't even know what I need. I don't even know where the healing must begin. I don't even know what's wrong with me. But I know that I just don't feel good. I'm always nasty. I'm always gossiping. I'm always envious. I'm always jealous. I'm always like coveting other people's things. There's something wrong. That's not right of the mind. Something's wrong in the mind. I've never seen a bird coveting another bird's feathers. I've never seen this. I've never seen this. Girl, your feather be like looking all ugly and stuff. I've never heard a bird coveting another bird's feathers. Where did we get this as human beings that we need to covet other people's things, be jealous, envious of other people's things, want it so bad that the greed is coming out of you and the toxicity is so awful that you would resort to any form, even sextortion, as a grown man? The Bernie Madoffs of the world end up in prison, crooking their own people in the stock market. The other ones are crooking people with their blood and their health. Like, Elizabeth Holmes. Like, what happened? But why are we not asking these questions? Why are we all quiet? Just like, yo, not my business. Let me drink my teas, chat. Hmm. Did you hear the news? In my circles, I don't have these sorts of people. I mean, like, we talk about Bernie Madoff and we're drinking Pinot Noir. But, like, I mean, if you're drinking, like, girl, I gotta be washing myself some Oprah. Or come on over, let's have some teas, chat. Let's have some teas. Girl, did you hear ma? But like when you're doing these sorts of things, something's not right. I even tell my friends who are drinking the wines, I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you gossiping about this man's downfall? Well, what you focus on, you must experience. You might just make a mistake at work and get yourself caught up in a soap opera drama you don't understand, and all of a sudden you're ending up in prison. I don't get myself involved in that stuff. I don't get myself involved in the judgment and then gossiping about it. I just show people this is the story. I get myself involved in the psychology of it. Why would somebody who has access to so much money be willing to go down such an interesting path? What happened? Because I want to find the solution. I really do. I want to find like the authentic solution that would help heal people who are like just on the verge of going their way. I could say, hey, don't go down that path. It will end you in prison. Because the awakening experience is really messy. It's really messy. Sometimes you could like be desperate for money, and then you do something, you say something that is like, oh, if I shouldn't said that, I wouldn't have wasted this incarnation. You know. So let's stop focusing on other people's drama, other people's pain, and drinking teas on that, and having our caviars and our fancy champagnes, talking about other people's misery. Because one day that could be your misery, and somebody's going to be laughing at you, and the pain of that will be so. Oh, and at that point, you won't even remember that you had laughed at someone or that you had mocked someone, and now they're going to be mocking you, and it's going to be an awful experience. That's why I try to stay away from all of these things. It's just too negative. I'd rather listen to birds and talk to the wind and go snorkeling, or sit under a tree and just read a book, or do my radical forgiveness. I've been doing a lot of radical forgiveness under a tree and everywhere I go, and I just like carry my radical forgiveness worksheets, and I've been feeling so much better. Please continue doing radical forgiveness. Try it. Download the radical forgiveness worksheet below. And if you want to go deeper in this process, please go to the Future Gen Leaders app, available on the iTunes and Google Play. You can just download the app. This process that we're going deeper in is called Rebirth Your Vision. It's really a powerful process of just like going, okay, this no longer works. I tried this, it didn't work. I tried this career transition, it didn't work. I tried this marriage with this boo thing and this bae thing, it didn't work. I tried trusting the government, it didn't work. I tried trusting the church, it didn't work. I'm hella angry right now, and I'm not going to hide my anger, but I'm not going to react, and I'm not going to project it onto people. I'm going to figure out what's going on here and what is the bigger calling. If you want to actually go down the visionary's path and fully stand in your truth and your purpose and get on with the fucking business of living your mission, Rebirth Your Vision is where you start. This is just a taste, but we go deeper in it. Okay. So today I would like for us to forgive God for all the people who couldn't be happy for us when we had exciting news, or when we had achieved something that was really great. They were like, I'm so happy for you. That's so nice. I'm so happy for you. But I mean, at first you're like thinking, that was strange. But if you don't know how to be happy for yourself, and you never learned how to be happy for yourself, you will accept mediocre congratulations and you will think that's normal. But mediocre congratulations are really fake congratulations, and they're just masking jealousy and envy. We must have these conversations. Because at that point, don't tell people who actually want to destroy you and who are envious of you and who are jealous of you all of the good things that are happening in your life. Just show them that it's happening once it's done. Even when you're putting them in prison, just show them when it's that. Because they're never going to be happy for you. So why waste your time? Do you think I haven't found myself in these situations? Why do you think I'm talking about these things? The higher you are willing to ascend in consciousness, where you're like, you know what, God, one with God is a majority. I just want to know my purpose. I want to live my full on mission. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what has to go. I will stand one with God naked, and we're going to do this together. I must fulfill my purpose in this life experience. I will not take my last breath on planet Earth until I fulfill my purpose. When this becomes your prayer, you're going to have such miraculous moments. You're going to have such crazy synchronicities that you're not going to be able to write this shit out. You're going to be like, what? I can't even believe that I was late to the airport. I prayed, the flight was delayed by 2 hours, and I sat next to a man who's worked in the Australian prison system for the past 35 years, and he's actually giving me everything that I need right now to figure out how to be a part of helping, transform the mind and rebirth the soul of men in prison. I'm just so grateful. And it's just one part of the puzzle. There's another part of the puzzle, the shamanic work, and there's another part of the puzzle, the psychiatrist, and there's another part of the puzzle, the innovative people that teach people how to just be creative and trust the creative process. How can we not reform men, not warehouse men, but like invest in seeing the God in them and the God spark in them? Yeah, some of them are like, you just gotta let it go. It's just like, sorry. But those that are willing, the spark of God is there, and they can come out of that. And even if we don't put them back into society and we give them their own community where they become beneficial presence in that community, and we take all of their resources that they've created, then we sell it in the market and give them a fair wage and a fair, so that when they're not coming back into a community that's hating them, that's judging them, they can start their own thing and live their own thing and create their own communities, and we can do business with them from a respectful place without having to judge them. I don't know, these are just grand ideas that I come up with, and I'm like, I don't think any soul just needs to be thrown away. Okay, some of them are just too far gone. They've sold their souls to the demons, and there's really nothing you can do. Chikawuri demons, there's nothing you can do for those souls. They're just like, pfft. But they're just people that have had bad circumstances and they've just made bad choices. And is there a way that we can plant the seed so that even if they reincarnate in the next lifetime, they're not incarnating in a truly hellish life experience? This is my prayer. This is what I'm here for, planting seeds, so that even if you do like kind of check out in a level 2 hell realm, you don't drop down to level 5 hell realm. You can ascend and come up to like heavenly realms. But we're not doing this thing where we're dying in these hell realms. Death is not real. Okay, so with that being said, I think we really need to forgive God for the times we have had something beautiful happen in our life, the times where we have been happy, the times where we are celebrating and we just wanted someone to just validate and congratulate us for the good job or the accomplishments that we had. And instead of the sincere congratulations, we were met with envy, hostility, smear campaigns. Who do you think you are? You think you're so fucking arrogant. You think you're better. We'll humble you kind of people. These people are sad souls. They're living in such self-hatred. It would take a profound spiritual awakening. And sometimes it's mental health issues. It's depression. When people are depressed, they speak nasty out of their mouth because they don't know how to get out of this darkness. So I get it, but boundaries. And as a visionary, you must have boundaries. As a chosen one, you must have boundaries. Because if you have 10 depressed people in your space, just 5 depressed people in your space. It's all energy. Every one of these depressed people has a story of why life is not working out, and it's a valid story. They are living that hell. But the problem is they want to control you and they want to manipulate you into doing something for them to get out of their hell. And the joy of life, the adventure of this beautiful experience called the visionaries experience, is to work yourself out of this depression and actually document how you get yourself out of this depression or whatever hell realm you're in, so that you can be a beneficial presence and be able to help others in mass scale. Because now we don't have time for one-on-one anymore. It's a mass scale. That's how big the awakening is. It's mass scale. So forgive all the people that forgive God for creating all these numbnuts and the dum-dums. They cannot be happy for you. They cannot congratulate you from a place of, it's really self-loathing. Once upon a time, I was there in a past lifetime where I couldn't be happy. And sometimes when I look at myself in this lifetime, I was like, I could have been more sincere in that. I'm so happy for you. But like the more I have my self-esteem and the more I'm out of my own depressions, when I'm in my depressions, I cocoon because I know that sometimes something good might not come out of my mouth. And it's not that person, it's my own depression. So that's why I cocoon. I just isolate myself because I know when my word is a law. It is a law. So I cocoon until I am ready to be fully embodied in my joy, fully embodied in my creativity and my love for myself and humanity. But truly, when you are in depression, when you are experiencing mental health issues, which is not actually your problem, who teaches us about mental health? Tell me this. Did somebody teach you about mental health? I don't remember anybody teaching me about mental health. I had to go figure this shit out myself. But it's designed this way. Why? So that you can stay looping in the head. And the more you stay looping in the head, the more war is easier to implement, the more, because they just use hate and they use gossip and soap operas and backstabbing each other, stealing, greed consciousness. Oh my God. And when somebody's actually winning with integrity, it's seen as like, who the fuck do you think you are? Why do you think you can like win with God? God got me and I got God in my soul, and that's all I got, God. But the dark agendas of this planet, actually just like the interstellar war that is happening, and the dark agendas don't want light to shine as winning. There always has to be some scandal or something to this effect because it creates this drama effect and this gossip soap opera effect. And as it creates that, people are disengaged from their own problems and their own life and actually taking responsibility for fixing their own stuff. And they disengage and they're watching this drama happening, and war is happening here. And then when knock at their door, war, they're like, I don't understand. Like, why didn't anybody warn me? Why didn't anybody tell me? No. You were engaged in drama. Somebody was trying to tell you, yo, man, something's happening. No. You were engaged in drama. We all live like this. We all love to numb out. Yo, man, your woman, taking a look at yourself through a radical forgiveness worksheet and saying, I am nasty. I am unhappy. I am depressed. I am mean as fuck. I cuss a lot. I what. I hate myself. I'm a sinner. I need to be punished. I'm unlovable. You think that's easy? No. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it and everybody would be levitating. We're not. We're scratching each other's out. We're gossiping about each other. We're stealing each other's husbands. And these men are out here on them streets. Let's tell the truth. White, black, Mexican, Indian, and all, it's the same. We hate each other. We are divorcing. The children are being raised in hell realms. And when you do have something good going on, 98% of the human population is living in hell realms. So of course you can't tell them, because if you do tell them anything good or they find out anything good, oh my God, they're going to run a smear campaign because people are crazy. But it's designed this way. Because how dare you show that God works? How dare you show that being alignment with truth works, and it can manifest itself. It's not you me doing it. It's the spirit of abundance manifesting itself as a good life. How dare you show that? We want more souls enslaved. How dare you show that? And I think that's why people have tried to kill me and stuff like this. But it's not me. It's the spirit of the living God, as abundance, as joy, as peace. I of myself am nothing. I cannot breathe myself. I cannot walk myself. But this is what we will experience as visionaries as we walk in this path and people are awakening and they are in their hell realms. You've got to have technologies, and you've got to be okay with understanding that people are not happy with happy people. They are not. It's been a learning experience for me to accept that. It's been painful. But I have had to come to this point of saying, oh, how can I be the solution? Boundaries, boundaries. You stay there with your fucking miseries and your hell realms. I will do the best I can to create and share how I became happy out of war, and choose to stay happy no matter what's going on in this life, and choose to pray my way through things instead of crook people, greed, consciousness, lies, and all this stuff. Do I get it right all the time? No. But I swear to you, when you start walking this path of purpose, every small little lie you tell, you get immediate reaction. Everything that you do that is out of integrity, it's immediate. Consciousness is fucking gangster. That's why I told you I'm a walk goddess. So all day long, every day, I put my forehead on the ground and I say, I don't know what I'm doing. Please, I need help. At the highest levels of human consciousness, where love reigns supreme and abundance for all beings reigns supreme, because it's easy to make greed-based decisions when you're not making your intentions and your prayers from the highest realms of human consciousness, where all beings win. And then once you've gotten yourself caught up in this greed consciousness, what kind of decisions are you making, and how many souls are you selling? And of course, you've already sold your soul. So I mean, like, what? These are the truths that they don't teach us. But there is a higher prayer. There is a higher calling. They want us to be stuck in this self-hatred, backbiting, and all sorts of this stuff. It's convenient. And this is how wars keep going. Gabon, West Africa, they keep going. Russia, keep going. All sorts of these things. It's designed this way. And only those that actually want to get out are going to get out. The rest, there's nothing you can do for these souls. You've got to save yourself so that you can be the light and hold that beacon of light and say, here's the light, but you got to walk. I'm just the beacon of light. I'm walking my own journey. I'm no guru. You don't bow to me. We are sages. We are walking together, because there's no time for Moses and gurus and all of these things. These ancient souls, some of them was maybe allegorical stories. They were showing us that we have the capacity to walk. Greater things shall you do. That's what Yeshua has been saying in the Bible. Why are we not awakening to this stuff? You are here to self-actualize as the face of divinity, full on. The face of intelligence, the face of creativity, the face of abundance. Nothing else. Because there's only one presence, one power, one life. And if you're not tapped into this power, presence of love, of joy, of abundance, there's something wrong. You tapped into a demonic state of consciousness. I'm not sorry to tell you this. There's something wrong. If you can't be happy for other people when they succeed, there's something wrong. You tapped into a spirit of envy. It's a demon of envy that is running you, a demon of hatred, a demon of jealousy, a demon of copycat. Borderline demon is got you. Copycats are this. Liars. It's a spirit that has got a hold of you, and that spirit is dragging your soul into some demonic hell realm, and it's going to be really something to try to get out of that stuff. But it's not your fault, honestly, but it is damn your responsibility to get yourself out of that. Don't engage with people who are not happy. Don't engage with the people's lives who are just like constantly filled with drama. There's nothing you can do for them. Everybody's responsible. As I breathe for myself and you breathe for yourself, you are responsible for breathing for yourself, right? This idea called God, this energy called God created both our nostrils, right? Nostrils, right? The oxygen and the lungs. I did not create it for you. You did not create it for me. So both you and I must stand on our own, one with God. And let's breathe together. Let's heal together so that when we come together, we are loving, not. It's awful. It's so childish. It's so infantile. It's so demonic. It's so fucking low. We need to cut this out. We need to be able to celebrate the beauty and the manifestations of God consciousness showing up as us as creativity, beautiful artwork without judgment, because you can self-actualize. Do you know what I mean? Men and women playing lovely together, sharing ideas, growing businesses together without some borderline sitting there planting bad ideas in people's heads. We need to be able to come together and celebrate our wins and say, God is good as me. God is good as my life, personalizing this idea of creative love and intelligence as God is your life. So that somebody else can say, wow, I'm inspired. Maybe I can start trusting that God, whatever God is to you, can show up as my life as goodness. But when we share with sick souls, they are never happy because they don't experience that in their life, because they keep on in the negativity, they keep on in the hatred, they keep on. There's nothing you can do for people like this as a visionary, chosen one, light worker, healer, doctor. Just leave them there. As a creative, leave them there. Please just leave them there. Bless them, bless them, bless them. Pray for them that the hell realms are not too painful, but like just leave them there. Each soul needs to awaken in their own time. We need to respect people's awakening process. You cannot force somebody to awaken. You cannot. This is divinity. Divinity needs to awaken in its own time. We can plant the seed, but we must respect and honor people's awakening process. But in that process, you've got to have boundaries for yourself so that you don't sink into stories that don't make sense for you. Yes? So let's do our meta. It doesn't make you a mean person, because I can actually start hearing you. Well, maybe God's not going to like me because I'm not helping other people. I'm just like no boundary. Hey, your purpose is too important. You're completing your mission is too important. Instead of being mired in other people's fucked up drama that they don't even want to fix themselves, they want you to come fix it. Hell to the no. No, 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 no. Say no, say no, say no. Say yes to your mission. Say yes to your purpose. Say yes to the God inside of you as creativity, as abundance, as joy, as peace, as movement, self-expression, and love for thyself and self-acceptance. And then so you can love others and share this so that the whole world can get on with this program. Okay. Meta. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Ah, I'm so grateful. Oh, yes, thank you, Meta. May I be liberated from all ignorance. May I be liberated from all suffering. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be liberated from all ignorance. May all beings be liberated from all suffering. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Togoz, togoz, togoz. Be happy, be happy, be happy. Smile, love yourself. The universe has got you covered. Mother Earth supports every footstep you take. Father Sky calls you up higher. Don't look down. Father Sky keeps saying, look up, baby girl. Look up, baby boy. Look up, baby girl. Look up, look up, look up. Not even the stars are a ceiling. Look up, look up, look up. Because what? What? The universe keeps rebirthing itself so that even the sky is not a limit. Grandfather Science keeps saying, I just keep blasting with the passing of a trillion suns just for herself. And as you bless Grandfather Sun and you bless Grandmother Moon, she lights the way for you. As you bless Mother Earth, she keeps on supporting you and reminding you that, oh, you are precious. Father Sky calling up higher. And as you drink your sacred waters, you are quenched and you remember your purpose. And oh my God, every word you speak from this vibration of self love and self acceptance is taken to the highest realms of consciousness, and blessings unfold as your life. I love you. Goodbye. God bless. Actually, you know what? I have to stop saying I love you because there's crazies out here. Life loves itself through me as you. So you can damn fucking love yourself so that maybe you can start respecting me and loving me so we can have this respect and love thing. Respect and love thing, Because here we are what? Church of Wall Street, where what? Spiritual awakening has what? Tangible ROI. Bye, visionary. You make it a great night, okay? Or a great morning, okay?